also here is not 30 like that. We have one system. It will be 50 something. Okay? Minimum. And the front side always 50 something. Standard. Right. This case, if we have unlimited wall height, very long wall, like you are fixing the units, you have tower, high building, and you are fixing the outdoor unit on the ground level, on the ground floor, not on the roof. Okay? So you are fixing at a wall, at the side of the wall of the building, outside. Okay? So that case will be you have unlimited wall height, we call it. We cannot consider 10 meter and 20 meters as with that formula. Okay? So in this case, you need to, if you have like multi outdoor units, you have to be between the units 40 centi minimum, between on the side, from the back of the units minimum 30 centi. Okay, front is open, should be open to the outside, so no problem.
Same for side units?
Hmm?
Same for side units?
For the side units, that only the case. Okay, you fix it unlimited wall, not unlimited wall. There is no condition like VRF, top discharge. Okay. That for the side discharge, you keep, as we said, 60 centi between the units. The back side is 30 centi always. It will not change for the side discharge. Okay. Only will change the condition if you are installing a mechanical floor inside closed room with louver and these things. So that time there should be special conditions. Come on. The foundation of outdoor units. Sure. Foundation of outdoor units. Foundation concrete. Okay. Either full concrete or strips like this. Whatever. Okay. Either strips or full foundation. No problem. Okay. But the foundation height should be minimum raised 20 centimeters from the floor. Okay. And the outdoor unit should be fixed to the rubber pad, minimum 10 by 10 centi size of this rubber pad. This rubber pad should not be corky. Okay, should not be with cork. This is not allowed. Okay, you should use the rubber with metal in between. Okay, and you need to fix this outdoor unit with bolt to the foundation. انكر بولت.
في عدد معين من الرابر باد لازم يتحط ولا؟
على الكورنرز.
لا بس على الكورنرز مش لازم.
Corners. No, if you have big chassis unit, okay, like from 160 or 140 model and above, the chassis will be bigger, not like this, bigger. Okay, so you need to put 6. You need to add 2 in the middle, in this middle from front, middle from the back side. But this you don't need to fix with bolt because you don't have provision for bolts. So bolts all the time on the corners one. Okay. You have to use also 10 mm anchor bolt size. Rubber pad size 10 centi by 10 centi, not less. Okay. How to install the pipe at the outdoor unit? Piping at the outdoor unit should be always, and the Y joints at the outdoor units should be always parallel with the service valves, with pipe connection in the unit, parallel. Okay? Or going out from the unit, then go down, or lower the main pipe, lower than the pipe connection in this way, or parallel. But it cannot be fixed higher than the outdoor unit in this way. This is not allowed. You fix the Y joints upper level and go down the outdoor unit connection. Understand the difference?
Okay.
So it should be this way. See? No, sorry. انزل الموضوع هذا. Okay. طيب, the minimum straight pipe between two joints, between joint to joint, between Y joint to Y joint, on the roof Y joint only. The joint of outdoor units. Okay? It should be minimum 30 centimeters. Straight pipe. Minimum 30. Okay? طيب. The Y joint cannot be fixed. The Y joint cannot be fixed in this way to the outdoor unit. Okay? In this position. Pipe coming from the building, going to outdoor unit. So this is the first outdoor unit. You cannot fix the joint in this way, then you go to other unit. Okay? All joints should be in parallel position to the units. Okay? So all of them like this way. 1, 2. Done. Done, you Marlon. Type here just. This is if you need to fix the outdoor unit in balcony or you have mechanical room. So you need to keep, if there is any slab above the unit or any blockage, any cover, any border above the outdoor unit, it should not be less than 2 meters. If it is less than 2 meters, then you need to fix duct to the open area to divert the discharge air. Okay? In mechanical room also, you have louver and this one. This is an high-rise building. They are using mechanical floors. So if you have this case, you need also to fix the outdoor unit with duct guide to outside, and this louver has specific requirements. How much opening should be, what is the blade type, all these things should be considered for this in these cases. Okay? You remember all the time that the duct for the discharge area, the discharge of the outdoor unit is up to 110 psi. This is old 78, now enhanced to upgraded to 110 Pascal. So you cannot fix the duct more than 110 Pascal. It means you cannot fix the outdoor unit very far from the outlet. Okay? You have 110 Pascal only. Okay? This is not required in your side. Nothing much better. Right. We go for pipe work. Okay? This is the pipe sizes. From quarter up to 5/8, you can always use the soft pipe. 3/4 and above, you must use the hard pipe. Okay? Always for the connection of the unit, because here 3/4 mentioned as hard type, some units have 3/4 connection size. Always the connection of the unit should be soft pipe, not hard. Okay? Even here mentioned, this is considered for main pipe. Okay? Any connection? Soft pipe. Okay? We have here in yellow highlighted some sizes. What is this highlighted sizes? This is the pipe sizes which not available in the market. Okay? 1 inch not available in the market. 1/4 not available. 1/2 not available. 1/3/4 not available. Okay? But in our schematic diagram, it can be shown as one of these sometimes. You can find this pipe size in our drawings. Schematic diagram. 1 inch. So I don't have 1 inch. What I do? You need to fix always one size bigger. 1/1/8. If you have 1 inch, 1/1/8. Okay? If you got 1/1/4, you see 1/1/4, so it means you can fix 1/3/8. Okay? This way only. If you have 1/2, 1/5. This way only. Understand? Because in schematic, why we highlight this? Because in schematic diagram, contractor always asking, why we don't have 1/4? Okay, because that system generated, they are calculating based on calculator, software. So it will not know what is available in the market or no. Okay? So it will show 1/4, 1 inch, it will show that. So you will be knowing that you will choose the bigger size. Okay? As we said, you need to use the proper tube cutter. Okay? After tube cutting, what you will use? This tool, deburring tool. You see the tool? Okay? 20 dirhams in any AC shop. Okay? You bring it. It is special for cleaning. Make professional work outside. Show that you are professional. Yeah. Yes. Okay? Bring the proper tool. Make your toolbox nice way. Okay? And as you see here, he's cleaning the pipe after cutting. Okay. After cutting the pipe, sometimes you need to cut and store. Sometimes you need to cut and fix. Okay? Any case, you need to keep it covered after you cut. Okay? Either tape or cap, whatever. But it should be protected. There is no dust going inside, moisture, humid weather. The pipe will be damaged inside. Even a human getting damaged with this weather. Okay? So be careful for these steps required for the pipe. Okay? For brazing. Tamam. As we said, for brazing, we need nitrogen cylinder. Okay? This nitrogen cylinder should have the main gauge along with the flow regulator. مظبوط؟ صح؟ What you need also for brazing? You need oxyacetylene set. Okay? And you need the proper brazing rod, which is common in the market. Okay? And torch and proper pit. Torch with mixer. Oxyacetylene mixer.
Okay.
Okay. Before you start with the brazing itself, you need to set the nitrogen flow. Correct? We need the first step of brazing. Forget about oxyacetylene and the brazing rod. Just focus on the nitrogen flow. Okay? This is the cylinder. Okay? Next here. This is the main gauge. Okay? This is the flow meter. And the pipe is connected from here to the inlet where you need to blow the nitrogen. Okay? Just a hint for you in the side. Keep always the nitrogen very near to where you need to braze. Don't keep it far. Some people keeping always on the roof. Keep it near, just not to consume more nitrogen, to save cost on you. Don't use it. As long as it's closed, so you need only less open, right? Less pressure you need. Okay? But it's up to you. Okay? Once you connect the pipe on the inlet of the pipe, you need to wrap it around it in a proper way. Not to let the outside air to go along with nitrogen inside the pipe. We need only the nitrogen purely, 100% to be blowing inside the pipe. Okay? After that, where you need to braze, here for example. Okay? You need to keep here after the socket, there should be 15 cm minimum. Okay? You cannot braze where the nitrogen is going out. In the same area where the nitrogen going out, you are making the brazing. So you need to keep safe distance for the nitrogen to go properly? 15 cm minimum or more. Okay? On this side, where the nitrogen is going out, you need to fix a masking tape. Cover it with masking tape, not to keep it open and the flow, nitrogen is going out. No. If you have size above 3/8, quarter and 3/8, you don't need to use masking tape because it's very small pipe. But above 3/8 means 5/8 and more, you need to fix masking tape, and you just need to make a small hole in this masking tape and let the nitrogen to go out only from this small hole. Okay? You will start after you achieve all these things, you did the fixation in a proper way, then only you start opening the gauge for the cylinder. Okay? You open the first main gauge. I don't know normally how much you open, 500 psi or 1000. Okay? The main gauge I don't know. This is as per standard. But after you open the main gauge, you need to set the flow meter. The flow meter, as per standard, they are asking to keep it 5 liters per minute. Actually, if you bring this flow gauge, it will not mention PSI. There should be scale liter per minute. Okay? There will not be PSI. Liter per minute. So set it on 5 liters per minute. As starting 5 liters per minute. Okay? Then, after you set the nitrogen flow meter, you go and they check the flow. The flow should be sensed away of 10 cm from the pipe. Not only at the pipe. When you touch the pipe, 10 cm, you need to sense the flow hitting your hand. Okay? Which means medium flow. Okay? Also not more than this. More than this means the flow is very too much. Okay? And if it's not hitting after 10 cm means your flow is very low, is lower, or not very low, lower. So make sure after 10 cm, if you are feeling the flow, your flow is correct in the pipe. So if 5 liters per minute not achieving this sensing by hand, okay, means you need to increase more. Or maybe you need to decrease if it's coming more power for the flow. So you need to decrease maybe, or you need to increase. Most of the time you need to increase. Maybe 7 liters per minute, maybe 8, maybe 10, based on your situation on the site. I don't know. Length of the pipe is affecting, the size of the pipe also affecting, if it's bigger or smaller. Okay? So we cannot just say 5 liters per minute. Okay. Start from there, then check by your hand. This is the way on. Okay? Tamam? This here we set the flow of the nitrogen. After that, you can start with the brazing. Right, here after we go to the brazing, we will just show you these two situations. Okay? This is good brazing. Okay, here it's closed. The hole where the nitrogen is going out is closed. The hole is small and the nitrogen is released from small hole only. And here the nitrogen is connected and covered around. There is no ambient air going inside. Here, see, here the air is open, not wrapped, so the air is going. So it's bad. Here you have large opening release, the nitrogen, so it's a bad also. Should be always covered. Okay. Here, you need to use the correct method for jointing the pipe.
بس البريزنج احنا عارفينه. خلينا نخش في
انتوا عارفين البريزنج؟
خلينا نخش في
لا لازم احكي عن البريزنج، هذا اهم واحد. باقي كلام فاضي. Okay? For brazing, you need to use the proper pipe fitting. Elbow and coupler, the joint, socket. You need to make sure that the pipe inserted just 1 centi, not more or less than 1 centi, before doing the brazing. Okay, this way of brazing the jointing is not allowed, direct joint or flare brazing. Okay, these two ways are not allowed. So only using the proper socket and proper other fittings, elbows 45 or 90 degree. Okay, in the Y joint, at the Y joint, at our Y joint, you will find at the reducer of the Y joint stoppers hole. Okay, this is stoppers from outside. This is the location of the stopper where the pipe is stopped. This you need to make sure that it's brazed as well before you do the insulation. You should do a point brazing, just little brazing on that to cover this. Okay? Right. This is a case with nitrogen using. So your pipe after cutting, we will do inspection on your side. When we cut the pipe, we need to check it like this way only. Should be shining. Okay? There is no minimum amount of carbon allowed inside the pipe. Not, well, we have small only, this is okay. Small or big is the same thing. Is bad. Okay, this is not allowed. This carbon formation inside the pipe is not allowed. Okay? What is the carbon? What is the carbon formation inside the pipe? Might affect the system. It can be causing blockage for the EEVs for the indoor unit. So the indoor units, EEVs, motor, can be get damaged. Okay? Or there will be blockage for the refrigerant to the indoor unit. So it will not give you the proper efficiency. And you need always to replace the EEV. Other thing, this carbon, when it's mixed with the oil of the system, which is lubricating the compressor, okay, it will change the physical characteristics of the oil. Okay, and it will affect the lubrication of the compressor. Once the lubrication of the compressor got degraded, the compressor will, lifetime will be less by 50%. Okay? Right. The insulation. Can you please take a picture for this schedule? This is schedule for insulation. Okay? This column, insulation thickness for conditioned area, above ceiling, inside the building, inside the building. This column for the thickness outside the building, exposed to the sun. One exposed pipe, all should be covered with Foster, canvas and Foster. Okay, it should be. And if you need cable tray and cover as well, it's okay. Okay, this is for liquid. If I have liquid, any size, you can check where is your size. Okay, and check here if it's indoor, this thickness. If this is outdoor, also the same thickness, by the way, for liquid. But for gas, another story. Okay, for example, water. Okay, if it's inside, only I need 13 mm insulation. I'm talking about gas. Okay, but outside require 19 mm. Okay, other sizes, most of the cases, you need 19 mm inside. Okay, and outside, some sizes 25 mm, other sizes 32 mm. Okay. So here you can identify where is your pipe, is it liquid or gas, then you will be know the insulation thickness. Okay, the insulation is the rubber insulation you are using. Tamam? طيب, another thing, you just make sure all the time that fittings are covered with insulation, especially elbows. Okay, especially elbows. And when you do joint for the insulation, two pieces, one piece 1.8 meter. Okay, if you do two joint of this insulation, two pieces, there should be glue, then bond it together, then wrap with the tape. When you wrap the insulation with the tape, it should not be strongly fixed. It should be just wrapped normally to not decrease the thickness of the insulation. Okay? When you do also the insulation at the outdoor unit, you make sure you fix the insulation, open the cover of the outdoor, you do the insulation up to the valve completely. Otherwise, there will be a risk of condensation in the units. Okay? The same of the side discharge. Side discharge, the valve will be reached, the valve will be here on, at the middle of the unit. Okay? So there is pipe, vertical pipe, like around 50 centimeters. The whole pipe should be insulated up to the valve. Okay? Make sure about this, not just to insulate the pipe up to the unit only. Y joints. Y joints. The Y joints are coming with insulation white color. Okay? Some contractors, they are thinking that this is a protection only packing. So they are removing and provide their own insulation. No, this is wrong. Okay? These white pieces are the insulation for the Y joints and should be kept. Once you fix the Y joint, you keep this white cover insulation in the same carton and you keep in the store. After you finish the pressure test and all these things, and you need to finalize the insulation, you fix it and wrap it. Okay? Yeah, it's mentioned you need to wrap it with the tape. Okay? So it's not allowed to use the normal insulation for the Y joint. Okay? This is, you fix it, you wrap it with the tape as mentioned. Right. For the pipe support, first of all, either you are using channel or clamp. Okay? What the type of support you are using normally?
Normally channel. Slotted channel.
Slotted channel? If
with
you are using
sleeve pipe.
slotted channel,
Yeah.
you need to use the double.
Yeah, double. But I will use when I have my slotted channel with copper pipe. After insulation, I will use sleeve, PVC sleeve. Then I will put it another channels.
Why you make sleeve on this one?
Like this support is coming channel. Okay, center is coming my copper pipe. Here crossing copper pipe, same center. I will put it one sleeve.
Forward.
Then this channel I will make it close. And not insulation
So why you are making like this complicated?
required for Toshiba and Daikin.
خلي ولي دايكن
VRF system.
خلي ولي يعني. If Daikin like this خلي ولي. Okay? Samsung more easy. Okay? You need to fix just normal clamp معلم. Okay? Normal clamp. Okay, this clamp should be lined with rubber. Okay, but this clamp, you need to make sure that's selected properly, matching with the insulation diameter. Okay, not should be press the insulation too much, because this will damage the thickness of the insulation. Okay, it should be fit with the insulation diameter. Should be selected properly. If you need to use the slotted channel, no problem. You don't need any sleeve or something. Okay? You just from downside, and you need to use double channel from above side to just hold like a clamp. Clamp is holding the whole pipe. Okay? In the slotted channel, okay, you can use it, but you need to use the double. I believe that the clamp is more easier than that one. Because that required cutting on site, right? And required to fix the two rods. Why you need to do all this job? Just clamp one rod and simple fix, right? Okay, the spacing between support to support should be minimum 1.5 meter. Sorry, maximum 1.5. Sorry. Okay, 1.5 meter. The Y joints always need to be fixed horizontal, 100%. Okay.
Engineer, you kept parking or you forgot?
So this is the insulation of the Y joint, as we see. This is the white one. Okay. The Y joint should be fixed horizontal in this way. It should not be going up like this or going down this way. It should be 100% horizontal. Okay? If vertical also, it should be vertical, yani aligned with the wall. Okay? The same. This is the reducer supplied with each Y joint. Here are the stoppers. Okay? You can see you have a stopper at each size. How you will identify this size fitting with your pipe? Okay? Sometimes it's not fit here. Maybe your pipe is bigger, so you need to cut this one and fit with this one. But sometimes contractor confused. They don't know what is this size, what is this size, what is this size. It is mentioned in the manual equipped with the existing with the packing of the Y joint. There is a small manual, one paper. It will tell you the model number of the Y joint. It will tell you what is the reducer, and there will be drawing. Okay, it will tell you this half, this 3/8, this is 5/8, this is 3/4. Okay, so read that manual inside the box of the Y joint, and you cut the Y joint after the stopper with 1 centi only, not more and not less. Okay, to make a proper bracing. Clear? Tamam. The support of Y joint. Support of Y joint should be from back and after the Y joint, from this way and this way. Okay? It should be maximum from the center, 30 something. Maximum from center this side, 30 something as well. It's closer is better. And if you bring this closer to here, better. Closer to here, better. Okay, but maximum 30 something, not more. Here the spacing in the pipe with respect to pipe and Y joint. You can take picture for this. This is important for you. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Inspection, rejection. Take picture for
Okay? Between Y joint and Y joint, there must be minimum 1 meter. Y joint to Y joint. Before Y joint, minimum you need to secure 50 centi straight. Okay? Before bend to indoor unit, after Y joint, minimum 50 centi, then do the bend. Okay? Tamam. Here also, 50 or more, 50 or more. Done? Also the support in the vertical line, every 3 meter you need to provide the support. If you have vertical in the shaft, high rise shaft, you have every 3 meter you need one support. The same clamp or channel, whatever you like. But in the vertical pipe, because there is no board here, the board is assisting me all the time. Oh.
Why? It's like a food.
Calm down. Oh my God.
اصلا بس كلها ربع ساعة.
ماشي انت ليش مستعجل؟
لا انا بس بقول لك ده مش
حبيبي ده بدك تروح عادي.
بس بقول لك
انا مداوم عادي يعني. اذا انت متضايق انا
انا
عادي.
مش متضايق، انا شفتك بتتعب نفسك وبتاع وعمال تقول
انا بعمل شغلي يا باشمهندس. تمام؟ طيب whatever. هذا صح قلت لنا عشان يمسك. طيب. Entering when the pipe is entering the floor, okay, from the shaft. This is the shaft, the pipe coming vertical, and then directed to the floor. And this point, you might have elbow, right? 90 elbow. This elbow should be supported with angle. Okay? Should be supported with angle or another way, but it should be supported. Most of the time with angle. Okay? Because it will have the highest pressure in the system, this point. So it should be supported properly. Okay? Flaring. Don't use adjustable. I will come to inspect your site by myself. If I see you are doing the flare by adjustable, I will refuse it. Okay? You need to use the torque wrench. Okay? What is written here? Can you please take picture for this slide? With this schedule. With this schedule for torque. Okay. You need to use this normal wrench, normal wrench, this fixed one, not adjustable, nothing. Or you need to use adjustable as you like. But one side should be fastened with acceptable, adjustable or normal wrench, and the flaring itself should be done by torque wrench. And without Teflon tape. Teflon tape is not allowed to be used on the flaring. Okay? Flaring should be done directly without any assistance of any other material. Okay? Torque wrench, this schedule will show you what is the torque required for each flare size. You have a quarter, so this is the value. Either this is a Newton meter or this is kilogram force per centimeter. Okay? So I don't know whatever it will show on your wrench, you set it. For example, quarter 14 to 18 Newton meter. Okay? The maximum here, this is 5/8. Okay? 68 to 82. Okay? You need to, because unexpected crack could be happen if you fasten by adjustable more. Okay? It's not secure. So you need to use the proper tools. The correct flare is this shape all the time. Okay? This is not allowed. This is damaged surface. Okay? Any flare resulted with a crack, any small crack, it should be checked from you before you fix. Okay? Cracked or damaged surface. Uneven thickness. What means uneven thickness? Should be symmetric all the time. Mesh one side thickness more, one side thickness less. Okay? Should be this way always. Understood? Understood, yeah, man. Right. When you do the brazing for at the outdoor unit connection, You need to make bracing for last joint here, right? So this is very important to be known. You need to cover this service valve with a wet towel. You make it wet with water and cover this valve. And there is one sensor here. When you open the cover, you will find one sensor here. You need to remove it and cover it and keep it away. Then you fix it later after you finish the braiding. Okay? You have two things: cover with wet wall, wet towel, the service valve, and protect the sensor. Okay? No?
No.
Understand? Okay. Tamam. Tamam, tamam. What we have? Pressure test. Pressure test, we have two pressure tests.